So I was listening to a podcast with Maddie and Peter McKinnon. They both have like over 1 million subscribers. Peter's got like 5 million. And he's one of the big filmmaker, YouTuber, photographer, people like that. And he was talking about how he feels really stuck in his channel because he has a lot to lose, because most of his followers follow him for his content, his tutorials. That's what he thought, at least. And I think he knows deep down that people follow him for him. And he was talking about how his wife and his friends are like, look, just post whatever you want because people just want to see you. And he was talking about how he knows this, yet he still is fighting those demons in his head of like, well, I should still probably post a tutorial because that's what I'm known for. And it's a scary place to be as a creator. And for me, someone with a small platform at the very beginning, at the inception of my career, really, I feel like I'm coming from a good place because I'm starting my channel in a place where it's so oversaturated with people just fighting for your attention. And I don't care. I've never really cared about that. I know it won't bring me the pleasure that I think of posting a video and getting 1 million views. If it's a video that I don't care about and I don't like that much, if I'm just making videos for the YouTube algorithm, if one of those were to pick up, it wouldn't change anything for me because that's not what I want long term. I want to just post things and somehow make money from them in the future. That's all I really know. But I also know how good it feels when I post a video that I just genuinely am interested in, or if it's a topic I want to talk about, and I'm just able to post it. I give myself permission to post, and this is my permission video. For me, in 5 years, in 10 years, in 20 years, 30, 40, 50 years from now, this is the permission video. From me, I give myself permission. I give you permission, me, you, post whatever you want. I don't care if you have 10 million followers or if you have 5,000. Post what you want. Obviously, there are some videos that are going to be for the YouTube algorithm, day in the life, what to do when this happens in a car. Like, there's going to be some videos that are for YouTube, the algorithm. But do not ever be scared. Do not ever worry. Just post. Remember that there is no finish line with YouTube. There is no rule with YouTube. I can post a video, a 30-second vertical video like this. I can film it like this and post it on YouTube, and it will not change anything. I will not lose subscribers. I can post however many times. There's no beautiful Instagram beautiful feed. It doesn't fucking matter. On YouTube, on my podcast, I don't care. So, Cade, in the future, if you're in a rut, this is the video to refer to. Peter McKinnon, if you are struggling, you just said, I just listened to you on the podcast from a week ago, but you're not watching this. If you were to be watching this, post whatever you want. We follow you because, yes, you gave us value. You front-loaded all your work 5 years ago. You can see it, or 3 years ago, whatever. You can see all the consistent tutorials and all that stuff, but you front-loaded all that work. You've given us value, and you're able now to really take that and do what you want with it because you put in the work. It's just like stocks, investing, finance, and like starting business. You put in the work at the beginning, and it makes your life easier later on. And that's what you're seeing now. You're seeing the fruit that you planted the seed of a tree, of a fruit tree or whatever, 4 years ago when you started this journey, and now you have fruit. Now you get to do whatever you want. You got the tree and you got fruit and you got all the things, and I don't know what I'm talking about now because I just needed to make this video because, one, this beanie is great, and I just love the color of this beanie. And two, I just felt like I needed to make something and film something for my YouTube channel because it's been all car videos, and I don't want people to follow me thinking I'm just a travel road trip car YouTuber or something. That'd be weird as fuck. So, yeah, that's all I'm really saying. But other than that, I'm just really, really excited for the future because it's just nice knowing that even though there's no finish line to anything in life, there's no finish line. We all feel like we're sprinting toward a never-ending race. The one thing that's going to keep me grounded is knowing that I will be posting Joyage Podcasts in 50 years about whatever I want, whatever's happening in my life, whatever crazy shit is going on. I have my own anchor, and I encourage everyone to, everyone to start a podcast or YouTube channel. I think that's a great idea just for yourself. And there's going to be there's 7 billion people or whatever it is in this world, right? There's room for a ridiculous amount of creators, and there already are. But to really put in the work of being a YouTuber is it's a lot of work. But do it for yourself. Right now, I am getting no views on any of my videos, but I put in hours and hours and hours and hours of work into making podcasts and YouTube videos. And I'm front loading the work, dude. I'm putting in a lot of work. I'm building the foundation from a good place. It's not for views. It's not for sponsorships. That would be nice, but that's not why I do this. I film podcasts because it's fucking fun. I love doing it. I love having those conversations. And the podcast I'm uploading right now, or the one I'm editing right now, it's a conversation between me and a professional filmmaker, one of my good friends. And it's going to be the highlight for a long time. And honestly, that one podcast opened my fucking eyes to what a real guest-based podcast could be. It's not an interview about the guest's life, because I don't want my podcast to be a guest-based podcast like that. I have topics I want to talk about. Whoever I'm interviewing, I'm sure they have something to talk about those topics. So I just have those topics. We'll interlope them with whatever experiences they have from their life. Just like on my podcast, I talk about my experiences, how my experiences relate to the topic at hand. And it's just a wonderful conversation. It's not an interview. And that's why that podcast was so just great. It was special. We fucked up the video on it, so 2/3 of it's going to be kind of crappy video, but whatever. We learned from that mistake. Anyway, I needed to come on and say something because I don't know. I just felt like I needed to say it. So yeah, that's all really.